Hey there, night dwellers. Join the Phantom Troupe for a serene escape into dreamland with enchanting sleep stories. Let the calming tales transport you to a world of peaceful slumber and restful nights.
Hey there, earthly adventurers. I'm Gabriel, your guide through the uncharted territories of mystery and ancient wonders right here on our home planet. It's a pleasure to have you on this journey with me. Tonight, we're diving into a thrilling exploration that intertwines tales of extraterrestrial intrigue and the enigmatic secrets of ancient civilizations. Before we immerse ourselves in this captivating narrative, take a moment to release the weight of the day's events. Inhale deeply, allowing the earthly concerns to fade away. Exhale, embracing the comforting calm that surrounds you. As we embark on this mysterious tale set on our own planet, picture yourself on the edge of anticipation, eager to unravel the secrets that Earth holds. The story we're about to unfold draws inspiration from real-life mysteries and unsolved legends, creating a tapestry of intrigue that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Feel the tension in your muscles dissipate with each breath. With the day behind you and a sense of relaxation setting in, let the excitement of Earth's unknown mysteries heighten your senses. Together, we'll navigate through the twists and turns of this suspenseful narrative right here on our home turf. Now, as the world around you fades away and the mystery unfolds on Earth, allow the soothing rhythm of my voice to guide you into a tranquil state. Stay tuned as we step into the mysterious unknown, where every moment holds the promise of revelation, right here on our familiar yet mysterious planet. The 1986 Brazilian UFO incident remains a cornerstone in the study of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs. On the night of May 19, 1986, multiple UFOs were observed, tracked, and pursued by the Brazilian Air Force, FAB, across the skies of São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and Goiás. The incident became particularly significant due to the official acknowledgment of the sightings by the Brazilian military, civilian reports, and subsequent government transparency regarding the matter. This event marked one of the rare occasions when a national government openly admitted the occurrence of unexplained aerial phenomena. The incident began around 8 p.m. local time when air traffic controllers at São José dos Campos in São Paulo state observed unusual radar readings. These readings indicated the presence of several objects in the sky that did not correspond to any known flight paths. Simultaneously, pilots and civilians reported seeing luminous objects moving erratically across the horizon. One of the first reports came from Serra da Mantiqueira, where strange lights were visible to ground observers. These lights displayed erratic movement, changing direction and speed with a precision that exceeded the capabilities of contemporary aircraft. Witnesses described the lights as glowing orbs that shifted colors, cycling through shades of red, green, blue, and white. As the night progressed, reports of unidentified objects increased. At Brasilia Air Force Base, air traffic controllers confirmed that radar systems were picking up anomalous signals. These objects appeared to move at incredible speeds, at times exceeding Mach 15, approximately 18,000 km/h or 11,184 mph, and performed maneuvers that defied the laws of physics, such as sharp right-angle turns. Given the scale and intensity of the sightings, the Brazilian Air Force scrambled fighter jets to investigate. 5 aircraft, including F-5E Tiger II and Mirage III jets, were deployed. Each jet carried experienced pilots who were tasked with visually identifying the objects and attempting interception if necessary. The pilots involved provided some of the most compelling testimony. Captain Gerson Maciel de Brito, one of the F-5E pilots. Maciel reported visually spotting luminous objects that constantly shifted position. At one point, he attempted to lock onto one of the objects with his radar system. However, the UFO accelerated abruptly and disappeared from sight, evading both radar and visual tracking. He described the object's movement as intelligent, suggesting it was controlled by a conscious entity rather than a random atmospheric phenomenon. Major Ney Antunes Cerqueira, Mirage the-3 pilot. Cerqueira engaged another UFO that seemed to respond to his movements. The object maintained a consistent distance from his aircraft, as if deliberately avoiding interception. He noted the object's ability to decelerate suddenly and hover motionless before accelerating out of radar range. Lieutenant Kleber Caldas Marinho tracked one UFO that emitted a brilliant light. He observed it vanish without a trace, leaving no heat signature or trail, which would typically be associated with conventional aircraft or meteors. While the Air Force pursued the objects in the sky, civilians across Brazil reported seeing strange lights. In São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro, witnesses described clusters of glowing orbs moving in patterns. These objects were also visible in remote areas, where they were said to hover near the ground before ascending rapidly into the atmosphere. Local police officers, astronomers, and amateur observers corroborated these accounts. The consistency of descriptions added credibility to the phenomenon, as independent witnesses in different locations described similar features, such as color changes, erratic motion, and sudden acceleration. By dawn on May 20, 1986, the objects had disappeared from radar and visual detection. The Air Force jets returned to base without having successfully identified or intercepted any of the UFOs. The incident left pilots and air traffic controllers baffled, with no clear explanation for the events. On May 21, 1986, just 2 days after the incident, the Brazilian Air Force held a press conference. Brigadier General Octavio Julio Moreira Lima, the Minister of Aeronautics, acknowledged the events and stated that 21 unidentified objects had been detected. He described their behavior as intelligent and admitted that the Air Force was unable to identify their origin. This open acknowledgement was unprecedented. At a time when many governments dismissed UFO sightings as hoaxes or misidentifications, Brazil's transparency stood out. The Air Force initially speculated that the objects might have been caused by atmospheric phenomena such as ionized gas or ball lightning, meteorological balloons or other experimental devices, misinterpretations of celestial objects like stars or planets. However, these explanations were widely criticized. The speeds and maneuvers of the objects, as reported by pilots and radar operators, were inconsistent with known natural phenomena or man-made technology. In 2009, as part of Brazil's policy to declassify UFO-related files, documents pertaining to the 1986 incident were released to the public. These files included radar data from São José dos Campos and Brasília, transcripts of pilot communications, internal memos discussing the Air Force's inability to explain the events. The declassified materials confirmed that the Air Force regarded the objects as a legitimate phenomenon that required further investigation. Skeptics argue that the objects could have been caused by natural phenomena. Atmospheric reflections. Lights from the ground might have been reflected off cloud layers, creating the illusion of moving objects. Ball lightning. While rare, this phenomenon produces glowing orbs that can move unpredictably. However, such explanations fail to account for the radar detections, extreme speeds, and intelligent maneuvers reported during the incident. Another theory posits that the objects were secret military experiments, possibly conducted by foreign nations. However, in 1986, no known aircraft or drone technology possessed the capabilities described during the incident. The Cold War era was marked by advanced aerospace developments, but nothing on record matches the speed and maneuverability of the UFOs. For many ufologists, the 1986 incident serves as strong evidence of extraterrestrial activity. The behavior of the objects, avoiding interception, hovering motionless, and disappearing suddenly, suggests a level of technological sophistication far beyond human capabilities at the time. Some critics suggest that the incident may have been exaggerated due to mass hysteria or psychological factors. However, the involvement of trained military personnel, whose observations were corroborated by radar systems, undermines this argument. The 1986 Brazilian UFO incident captured the public's imagination and remains a pivotal moment in Brazilian ufology. It has been the subject of books, documentaries, and conferences, drawing attention from researchers worldwide. Brazil's decision to declassify UFO files, including those related to the 1986 incident, set an example for other nations. It demonstrated a willingness to engage with the public on controversial topics and fueled calls for similar transparency in countries like the United States. The incident has spurred scientific interest in UAPs. While definitive conclusions remain elusive, the event highlights the need for systematic study of unexplained aerial phenomena. For proponents of the extraterrestrial hypothesis, the 1986 incident provides compelling evidence of intelligent non-human activity. The credibility of the witnesses, combined with official acknowledgment, makes it one of the most significant UFO events in history. The 1986 Brazilian UFO incident remains an enduring mystery. Despite extensive investigations and official acknowledgment, no definitive explanation has emerged. The event's significance lies not only in the scale of the sightings, but also in the transparency with which it was handled. To this day, it serves as a reminder of humanity's limited understanding of the universe and the need to approach such phenomena with curiosity and an open mind.